as the question says, a block of mass m is kept on a horizontal ruler. The friction coefficient between the ruler and the block is mu. The ruler is fixed at one end and the block is at a distance L from the fixed end. The ruler is rotated about the fixed end in the horizontal plane through the fixed end. A. What can the maximum angular speed be for which the block does not slip? And B. If the angular speed of the ruler is uniformly increased from 0 at an angular acceleration A, at what angular speed will the block slip? Now, if we draw the diagram, then we are having the ruler over here being fixed at this point and having a block of mass m at a distance L. Now, we can say that there is an mg force here, a normal reaction here. Now friends, when this block will be moving, this ruler will be having a centripetal force towards the center. This will be moving actually. So this mass will be actually given the centripetal force by the friction. But if we consider this block with respect to this ruler, then this will be having a centrifugal force outward, which will be balanced to a certain limit by the friction. So if discussing the problem with respect to this ruler, we can say that the frictional force is actually balancing the outward centrifugal force, which is actually equal to the magnitude of the centripetal force, that is m omega square L. Now mu mg equals to m omega square L, giving us omega equals to under root mu g over L. So this is the maximum angular speed for which the block will not slip. Now moving on to the second part of this question, that is the part B, in which we need to find out the angular speed that is increased from 0 to A. What angular speed will the block slip? Now, when the ruler makes an accelerated motion, we can say that alpha equals to d omega over dt. That is, also we can say that tangential acceleration is rd omega by dt, giving us alpha r. So we have tangential acceleration equals to alpha r. So here we will be having the both tangential acceleration as well as the radial acceleration, which will be given by the friction only, F. Now we can say that mu mg, that is the frictional force, is equals to under root of the radial force and the tangential force. The radial being m omega square L whole square plus the tangential one, which is m alpha r whole square, giving us omega to the power 4 plus alpha square equals to mu square g square over L square. Further solving, we get omega equals to mu g by L minus alpha square whole to the power 1 by 4.